Watch as we expose individuals attempting to prey on innocent children, posing as teenage boys online to lure vulnerable girls. This video highlights the dangers of online exploitation and the efforts to catch these predators in the act.
I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God!
Turn off the hands behind your back right now.
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am Christ.
What are you need to, what are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you going to make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that's got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you going to make some money? What's your first name, love? What's your first name? 14 headquarters.
My name is As Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Okay. All right.
This man was caught doing something very disturbing to a 16-year-old boy, and it only gets worse when you discover who he is.
What's your name? Alfonso. Last name? Joseph. What's your date of birth?
On July 14th, 2022, officers responding to a noise complaint in a trespass property were shocked when they looked into a parked car.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Just stepping out of here for me? Shut the door for me. What's your name? Alfonso. Alfonso. Yeah. Last name? Joseph. What's your date of birth?
11/6/73.
All right, just stand right there for a second.
As you already guessed, the officers found 48-year-old Alfonso Joseph and a 16-year-old boy with their pants down in the back seat. They were basically caught in the act, as that position could only mean so many things, but Alfonso had a different explanation.
So, who's this guy?
A friend of mine.
Okay, how old is he?
18.
So what are you guys doing out here?
We're just chilling. That's all.
Just chilling.
It was getting hot in the car, so I just took my shirt off.
Well, when I walked up, you were putting your shorts on.
Put my shorts, because a lot of times, when my shorts, they get kind of stuck. So I was like trying to fix them.
Okay.
Because when you sit in the car, they get wet, sometimes you get wedged.
Okay. So, will you see how it looks? I come up, you two are in the back seat.
Right. Because the front seat, the front seat is like far away from me. So I was like, just talking, communicating, trying to get to know him, and that was it.
But you see how it looks to me?
I got you.
You guys are in the back.
I got you.
Doing something. As soon as we turned our lights on, you started moving around real fast.
Yeah, because it's a secluded place, and we wasn't expecting.
How long have you been up here?
How long I've been out here? Maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
And I was just getting ready to drop him off home.
Okay.
No one would expect this, but Alfonso had for the past 2 years been a pastor with a cathedral and even released a book for his congregation. So seeing him in this position was much more disturbing.
You're just both shopping at Walmart, and then you guys started talking in Walmart when you guys saw each other?
Right.
Okay.
I asked him a few questions, like, go to this place, and he like told me where he came from, and I was telling him where I came from.
Okay. So what'd you do, pick him up from his house?
Yeah,
or?
I'll be going from his house. Because I work late, so I said, well, we can just come and talk over here.
Okay, what were you guys doing? What were you guys doing?
We just sitting back and she's talking. And I told the cop, I said, I took my shirt off because it was getting hot in the car. And then he said, I was trying to fix something. I said, yeah, I was fixing my shirt because a lot of times when you sweat, your shorts get.
Your car's on, isn't it?
Yeah, but the AC is,
Pretty new Toyota.
Yeah, it is pretty new. But sometimes it gets hot. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys have your pants down.
I didn't have my
lie.
pants down.
I mean, I kind of figured what's going on.
I didn't have my pants down, though.
Oh, yeah.
You had his pants down? Oh, wow.
Chest breathing, a high-pitched voice, and difficulty swallowing meant Alfonso wasn't just talking with a 16-year-old boy while almost naked at an abandoned property. Denial was pointless, and at some point, he realized this too.
Tell me what's going on? No.
That was.
If that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do.
Right.
At some point.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
People do it all the time, but you don't need to lie.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at it.
Okay. All right. 16.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and turn around, Jen, back.
Big wrists.
Anything you want to know?
Yeah.
What were you guys going to do after that? After you were doing what you were doing?
That was it.
Yeah, so all you were going to do, and what were you going to do after that?
I was going to drop him back home.
Drop him off back at home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So obviously we got two different stories. You said you met him today. First time you ever met him. You never met him anywhere else. Like I said, you're not in trouble. We're just trying to clarify that story. You didn't meet him at Walmart a couple weeks ago? You didn't meet him at a Walmart a couple weeks ago? You're saying you just met tonight. He's saying you met 2 weeks ago at Walmart and exchanged information. And you guys been talking since. That's how it happened. So you first met him today on Tinder? Okay. All right.
Alfonso pled guilty to lewd or lascivious battery and was sentenced to 5 years in prison prison and 10 years of offender probation. He was also prohibited from working as a pastor and given a lifetime registration as a predator. However, the next suspect had over 20 years registered on the predator list, but even that couldn't stop his vile actions against girls under the ages of 18. On March 9th, 2022, police were sent to execute a warrant for a man accused of having inappropriate images of girls between the ages of 3 to 14.
Hey, hi there. Is this you guys home? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come in. No problem. Why? Warrant? For what? Okay, step out, please. For what? What happened? Are you behind your back? For what? Hold on, wait. It's not easy. Okay, what am I getting stopped for?
You got a warrant. You just relax.
The images were uploaded on the internet, and after tracking them to Brian's phone, the officers arrived with a search warrant to uncover all the disturbing contents inside.
Search warrant gives me permission to take your fingerprint, okay, and try to unlock these phones, okay? Understand me? Brian, I'm asking you to do this, okay?
Too bad, dude.
Brian, there's a search warrant for
Search
us.
warrant
Okay.
that authorizes me to do that, okay?
Well,
All right, you can be mad all you want, okay?
I'll break my hand.
You're gonna break your hand?
My hand. My own
Why
hand.
would you do that?
Jesus Christ. Here, do whatever the f you gotta do, dude. The f Why? Why the f are you here?
Which thumb it is or which hand it is?
Why am I going to jail, dude? For what?
The officers eventually found 5 explicit images of people under the age of 18 on his phone, including one of a female juvenile who he was living with.
You want to talk to me about it, or are you gonna not? Or do you not want to talk about it?
I'm not going through what we went through last time. I should have never talked to you back then.
You didn't.
Whoever was interrogating me, I don't remember shit. I was high as f. 4 days straight. It's gonna be admissible in court. What site did I supposedly upload to this time?
20 years before this incident, Brian was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for sexual assault of a person under the age of 18. But for this arrest, he was charged with possession of inappropriate material involving people under the ages of 18 and bail jumping. He was given a $25,000 bond and prohibited from contact with people under the age of 18, smartphones, or computers. His dealings were mainly online. However, the next convicted predator got so close and personal with a person under the age of 18 that he got her pregnant.
And they found pregnancy test and vibrator.
On November 28, 2021, Wisconsin police officers arrived at the home of a convicted offender after a missing girl's phone pinged her location to his car.
What is she to you? Daughter, friend, cousin?
She's a friend.
A friend of yours? Okay.
Her mom's a friend of mine.
Her mom is a friend of yours? Okay. Are you taking her to her mom's right now? Or?
She got into a fight with her mom. I'm just holding it there because she said that she was gonna like kill herself, whatever.
She said she was gonna kill herself over the fight.
So I'm just scared. She's gonna stay with me for a couple days and then.
Stay with you for a couple days?
And then she was just gonna go back home.
Okay, where does she live?
She's out of state.
Oh, like Illinois, Ohio.
Kentucky.
Kentucky? Oh my. So you and her mother are friends, and she, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So you and her mother are friends, and you guys are pretty tight knit. You and mom are pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got the daughter's phone number, I'm assuming you guys are all pretty tight.
Cause her, she was like really upset and everything. She lost her job.
Okay. Much reason to be upset. I can understand
and
that.
And then she and her mom got into a big argument. And then she was like, well, her mom called her a mistake. Okay. And then she was just really pissed off. And then she was like telling me that she was just gonna she can't do it. She was gonna either run away, be homeless, or whatever. Okay. I figured, and speaking with her, talking with her stepdad or her dad and whatever, and everything was like, okay, we're just gonna let it all mellow out for a minute.
Okay.
The 30-year-old convicted predator took the girl from Kentucky to Wisconsin because he was a caring friend, but his criminal record wasn't the only thing that made his story hard to believe.
We just picked him up. He drove right past his apartment rather than stop because he saw the SWAT cars waiting for him.
No, I mean like to your house.
There.
Why don't you just take her back to your place?
Well,
I understand that I was parked there. But
yeah,
I was just sitting there just typing.
There was that, and then just just me driving around because I didn't know why you guys were there.
I understand that completely. Well, what's her mom's name?
I don't know. I'm just sick right now. I think I ended up getting like the flu down there, and I'm just like.
Oh well, yeah, it is about cold season. I still.
Because I was supposed to go to work, and I was just like, even though I'm coming in, I was just like, my body is shaking, and just, I think I got like a fever and everything. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just trying to hurry up, get home, so I could take a shower. And,
yeah. So we don't know mom or dad's name. Okay. How do you get in contact with them? Do you have a phone number for them, or?
She has their number and everything. I just Facebook.
Just Facebook. Okay. Are you guys working on possibly like a dating thing here with you two?
She was just, because she was pissed off at her mom. I think that's what she was just trying to get her pissed off at, whatever, because her mom was like,
On the street, she's not saying anything sexual at this point, but I think she probably will when she settles in. Maybe Chief would like the detective do the interviews with her and him.
He didn't know the girl's parents' names or numbers and deflected questions about his relationship with her. The officer maintained composure and didn't push further, but once in the interrogation room, the suspect was cornered in.
The other concerning thing too is when they impound your sheet for a pregnancy test. And they found pregnancy tests. And okay, so I mean, so if anything did happen between you guys, it was consensual, right?
Nothing happened.
Okay. The test was for her, and she was coming up here because if she was pregnant, you were going to help take care of her. But that didn't happen here. It could have happened. It would have been down in Kentucky, correct?
If anything did happen, I would have known it.
Okay. She told me you guys met 3 times in total. You told me 3 times in total. Both of them are pretty much says both times you met down there was at a park. The 3rd time here, again, you stopped at the rest stop, came up here, nothing happened between the 2 of you, and anything that happened would have been there, but she said, well, the pregnancy test was for me because there's a chance I could have been pregnant, but everything was consensual and it would have happened in Kentucky. So you're telling me the same story, right? Is she lying to me?
I don't feel questioned. I don't feel comfortable answering.
Okay.
The suspect asked for a lawyer after that and was eventually charged with using a computer to entice a person under the age of 18 into unlawful, inappropriate activity and commission of a sexual offense while required to register as a predator. He was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison and 10 years of mandatory supervision. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. The officers remained very friendly but smart with their questions. However, the next officers had their guns drawn out and ready to shoot after learning of this predator's evil actions.
Get out, on the ground, get on the ground, get on the ground.
On July 12, 2023, a 59-year-old male named Todd Stafford made arrangements to meet a 15-year-old boy near a tennis court, but didn't know he would be meeting with someone else.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Get your seatbelt off.
Hands up.
Take your seatbelt off. Get out. Get out. Get out. On the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
What's going on? Tell you in a second.
Told you I was at the tennis court.
What's going on here?
I've been talking to you today.
I don't know who you're talking about. I just came to the park here.
Well, I know you came to the park because I told you I was at the tennis court. I told you I'd meet you here at 6:45.
What does that got to do with anything?
Todd tried to deny everything even after realizing that the officers had planned the meetup, but things only get darker from here. You see, Todd was initially talking to an actual 15-year-old boy, and they'd already met on several occasions, and in one of them, even engaged in inappropriate relations. And that was when the child's parents found out and called the police.
Why I'm being arrested here?
Criminal sexual conduct. First degree.
I did not do any sexual conduct. I just came here to the park.
All right, we'll talk about it. Let's have a seat in the car.
In the messages with a 15-year-old, Todd sent an image of his member, taken from a downward angle. He was charged with coercing, having inappropriate contact with a person under the age of 18, and traveling across state lines to engage in inappropriate conduct. He tried to deny the very evident allegations against him, but the next predator very proudly owned up to everything in the most disturbing way possible.
Clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
On July 8, 2022, Ohio officers approached a suspicious man wandering a neighborhood in search of a female he met online.
So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want to no answer or yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And that night, someone took my cell phone from me. So I don't know.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because
long-term plan.
We got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
That's why I'm here. I'm just driving
that
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man?
The officer wasn't aware, but 43-year-old Timothy Nielsen had traveled from Oregon to Brunswick to find a 12-year-old girl he'd been stalking online since she was 8. And it got so extreme that when he started making inappropriate comments, the girl's parents shut the page down. This was very shocking, but what happened next was even more terrifying, as Timothy was actually at the girl's home.
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's all what you do?
Yeah.
You're gonna forbid me? Little children? My name is As Little Children.
Oh, God.
All right, God.
The FBI's involved in it, so...
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation...
Forbid them not.
Hey!
Forbid them not.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am Christ.
Openly claiming to have wanted a 6-year-old instead proved just how disturbed Timothy was. And since he journeyed from Oregon to Brunswick in search of her home and finally found it, it was clear that he could be a real threat to the girl and her family if he didn't get his way.
Become as little children or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you more. If it's money, that's fine.
So what is
if it's for diligency, I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbid them not. Forbid them not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here.
Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus, die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl has been a long time.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay. So well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children, right? Okay. She's going to be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will kill myself down. I will kill myself.
Okay.
It was surprising that he wasn't in cuffs by now, but after threatening violence and not backing out even when the father showed up, that was about to change.
All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not gonna have you acting up like this.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
43-year-old Timothy Nielsen was arrested and transported to jail on charges of menacing by stalking and fleeting harassment, and was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, followed by 5 years of post-release control. He was also registered as a Tier 1 offender, even though he never actually got to the girl. However, this 19-year-old convict dragged an 8-year-old girl into a bathroom, and things would get very heated once her father found out.
Kid that works there tried to pull her into the bathroom.
Is he in there? No, hey, is he in there? Stay here.
On August 25th, 2023, a Michigan police officer was called to a thrift store on a very shocking incident involving a person younger than the age of 18.
My daughter was apparently attempted to be pulled into the bathroom by a young man here. I said a young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I was right around the corner of the racks where the clothes were. My son came over and told me someone was trying to grab her and take her into the bathroom.
Okay.
I obviously went over there, and he was inside with her trying to get out of the bathroom, crying.
And when you found him, she was in the bathroom?
She was in the bathroom, and he was in the bathroom behind the door, because the door, opens.
Okay.
And I saw her trying to get away and, crying.
All right. I've got everything I need from you guys.
Okay.
Why don't you guys go ahead? Just take off. We'll get back with you guys when we have more information. Okay. What happened?
Yep. What? Somebody, kid that works there tried to pull her into the bathroom.
Is he in there? No, hey, is he in there? Stay here.
No.
Is he in there? I'm gonna go deal with that in a moment, okay?
The family was clearly in distress at the very shocking incident, but the officer, trying to prevent a physical altercation, took down their statements and, with the promise of justice for their daughter, approached the 19-year-old named Andrew Jewell, who was accused of the very disturbing act.
You got ID on you?
Yes. What can I talk to you?
I need your ID so I know who I'm talking to first.
I'm gonna go to jail, ain't I? Because everybody's gonna believe everything. Hi, can I talk, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in the bathroom. Before I shut the door, I told her, because they pick a free toy, you can ask them up there. I told them that you guys can get a free toy. So they go there looking at toys. I shut the door. When I was using the bathroom, the little girl walked in on me, and she made it halfway in the doorway. I freaked out and tried to slam the door, and it hit her. That's why she was crying. I can't go to jail, dude. I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
A misdemeanor assault. I can't.
Misdemeanor assault for what?
I don't know.
Where do you live at?
The rescue mission.
Since 8-year-olds don't just wander into bathrooms and demand to stay with a stranger inside, it was much harder to believe Andrew. But there was something about his criminal history that he didn't want the officer to know because it could ensure that he was going to jail.
When did you get in trouble in?
About a year ago, over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago almost.
Okay, and what did you get in trouble for?
Assault.
What happened?
I got into a fight.
With who?
A friend of mine. We were at the movie theater, him and me got into an argument after the movie, started a whole entire fight, the police showed up.
You ever been in trouble for anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
You see, in March 2022, Andrew was sentenced to 180 days in jail for allegedly grabbing a young girl and forcing her into the bathroom of a theater. And now, less than 2 years since then, he was accused of the same offense. While he was innocent until proven guilty, lying to the officer meant he was caught and would do just about anything to escape arrest.
Your story doesn't add up.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, I was in the bathroom. See, the reason why she was crying, she hit her head. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie, please.
Well,
I swear to God.
I got a problem with your statement because I got the little girl saying you grabbed her by the shoulder. I got the brother who said you grabbed her by the shoulder, and the mom says she was trying to get out of the bathroom and had to pull away from somebody to get out.
Because can I explain? Can I walk you to the bathroom and show you what
we were just there.
No, but can I show you? Can I show you when you walk to the bathroom? Dad, stay on the phone, please. All right. So I'm sitting on the toilet. Open the door real quick. Just open it. She walks right, she opens the door and walks right there. I hurry up and get up and try to pull my pants up, and I grab her shoulder. Like I said, then the little boy came around the corner, and when I tried to push her out, the door got stuck to my foot. It kept pushing, so I'm trying to pull my pants up and push her out. And that's when she hit her head right there. That's when she started crying, and the little boy saw me put my hands on her shoulder, because I put my hands on her shoulder to stop her from coming in fully, and that's when I pushed her out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, please.
Go ahead and get off the phone.
You take me to jail?
Yeah.
Please,
Get off the
please. Please, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back, right now.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear.
Stop.
I swear. I didn't do nothing. Please. Can I at least speak to Tom before I go? Can I at least speak to him?
Can you stop screaming?
Yes.
The thrift store manager named Tom disclosed that he didn't know of Andrew's previous conviction and only wanted to give him a chance at his shelter and store. But he also believed the mother's story after reviewing the incident and the store's surveillance footage.
See, that's where he comes out again in there. But he doesn't go to the bathroom, see? He comes around here and started looking for us to see where we were at. I'm in the office. Heather's right there, Crystal's right there, and see, he's looking for the little girl right now. He just saw the little girl walk back over there, and there's a little boy, see? Now he's walking that way. So her story adds up more than his.
Tom! Tom! I swear I didn't! No, Tom!
So here's the situation.
Tom! Please! Please, Tom!
So here's
Please!
the situation we're under. We're going to ask you to leave the shelter. Even if you do get bailed out, I will have your stuff. You want me to call Jennifer and have her come pick up your stuff? You cannot stay at our shelter. You're no longer welcome. Okay?
Right, listen,
That's all I
at
have
least
to
listen
say,
to me.
okay?
Can I say one name, Tom? One name, please, I'm begging you. So, if I'm going to jail, am I getting out?
You are no longer welcome at our shelter.
So will I have to go to jail if I don't go to the shelter?
No, you're still going to jail.
Is there another shelter?
That's up to the judge and that stuff. They're Saginaw.
Can I at least call you while I'm in the jail? Please.
Jennifer would be better off to help you at this point. I mean, there's nothing I can do for you.
Andrew was taken to jail and charged with felony unlawful imprisonment, kidnap, assault, and battery of a person under the age of 18. His terrible plans were unsuccessful. However, the next predator didn't even see his victim face to face, but managed to mentally scar them with just one picture.
He sent one picture and it was from his neck down, and he was naked.
On July 6, 2021, Ryan Burton contacted a 15-year-old girl on a social media app, and in less than 3 hours of the initial message, arrived at her doorstep, or so he thought.
How you doing, man? Hey, good. My name's Detective Ross, with La Crosse Police Department. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Ryan.
Ryan, okay. Any weapons with you today?
No.
Okay. You just want to put your hands on top of your head. I'm just going to pat you down, make sure you got no weapons with you today. We're in the police department as well, sir. See our badge?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You go.
Ryan, who at the time was married with a kid, didn't know that he was talking to undercover investigators and that he had sent a vile image of him touching himself to grown men now arresting him. But even that was nothing compared to the terrifying truth the cops would find.
So you guys, you guys saw him walk up to this door? Yep. He told me it was locked.
Was it locked? He obviously tried to get in. He had his head on a swivel.
Okay. Through the alley. Well, it's the fastest traveler investigation I've ever had.
Damn.
Sad.
He's married too.
He told me he's married. Car seat in the back seat.
Domino's Pizza, you have that on any of the...
He sent one picture and it was from his neck down and he's naked.
Okay. Both therapists mentioned that I had nonverbal cues that I was uncomfortable when talking about what happened. After some reflection, I think this is because I've always felt like I'm a good person, I'm kind, but this has turned me into a predator, and that makes me very uncomfortable.
Why don't we just take that over?
Ryan appeared to be self-reflective and undergoing counseling, but that seemed ineffective as he still let his thoughts win, even after seeing 2 therapists. He was transported to the police department where he claimed he was innocent, but his actions betrayed his words.
You know why you're here?
No.
Okay. Well, I have an investigation that's open, and you're involved in it.
Okay.
All right, but it's a pretty serious allegation. So Ryan, obviously you're here. You were taken into custody this evening, okay, for a reason. I got an open investigation. I investigate crimes against kids.
Okay.
All right. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay. You still have no idea why you're here. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay, because I'd like to talk to you about why you're here, but obviously I can't talk to you without first protecting you. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
As long as you understand your rights, Ryan, I need your signature here, and if you want to talk to me and talk to me about why you're here, signature here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just that you understand your rights. This is if you want to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, you just tell me now. Okay? Okay. Don't want to talk? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line through there, and I'm just going to write don't want to talk. Okay? I'm going to be going to the county jail tonight. All right?
29-year-old Ryan eventually pled guilty to attempted assault of a person younger than 18 and the use of a computer to facilitate a crime, leading to 3 years of probation and a lifetime registration as a predator.